Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and like this. All right. So this is another day, and you're probably thinking, another day, same shirt. This is just the nicest polo that I got that's not in storage. So anyway, I had 1,000 or 2,000, and now I'm down to 10. Just these 10 right here. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, focus, guys, focus. There you go. So I am down to the last 10 cards. I think I got like 2 more in my wallet, but I just have those so I can show people like, this is my business. But there's a street right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know how good and clear it is, but all of that right there, all of that. So I'm gonna just do the 10 houses that back this tree line, and that's gonna be it. I have done all the promotion that I can do for now, for today, until I get my next set of cards, or I don't know. I might do a flyer run this time. Yeah, about that. So I noticed with cards is easier to give to people than flyers. Flyers I feel like is a waste of paper. Sorry for my baldness. But I feel like flyers are a waste of paper, and people, you can just, to somebody, you know, just instead of giving them a whole sheet of paper. Like, I remember when my teachers in high school would pass out like the little slips. I don't know if anybody went to a school like that where they would just pass you out like a quiz slip. I did so much better on those than I did with the 8x11, write my name and the date, and so much information I had to read and get down to the bottom. Whereas a little sliver of paper, I could just, oh, I know that, deal with that, okay, bam. I don't know if that translates to anything, but just, I know it's easier to just give people cards than it is to give them a whole sheet of paper. So yeah, business tip: if it can fit in your hand, that's the plan. Don't quote me, don't write that on nothing. You didn't get that from me, not at all. But I am gonna go ahead and get over to these last 10 houses. 1, 2, let me see. So it's gonna go 1, so 1, 2, 3, behind that house should 4, and then all the way up that hill up to the top of there, up to the edge of the hill. Oh gosh. And that'll be it for today. How exciting, starting off with 1,000, or I don't know if it was 1,000 or 2,000. I just remember I had a ton, but starting off with all those, I didn't know I was going to get to the bottom of it. I didn't think I'd get to the bottom of this. I'm like, man, I'll never pass on all these cards. But I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. Owning this business that I've learned, obviously, giving out cards is the move. But man, passing out cards door to door. So putting the flyer is cool because you can put the flyer and they can see it and maybe they'll look at it. Most of the time they'll throw it away. But with a card, it gives you the opportunity to put it in their hand. Now, obviously, most of the people haven't answered their doors, so, okay, I got to skip out on that. But the cool thing I've learned is, so I told you guys yesterday, people's perception of me, seeing me, this big dude at the door, like, oh, shoot, what's going to happen? But when and then I give them my card, put it in their hand, that gives them opportunity to look at the card as they're reading the card, doctor, and then I'm talking to them about who I am, what I've done, what I could do for them. And that gives them opportunity to, which happens actually quite often, especially in the older generation. And what I mean by that, I mean probably like the 60s and above. I even say like some people in their 50s. But they'll stop and talk to me. They'll say, oh, man, I knew a guy once. Oh, man, he climbed a tree. Or they'll, tell me stories about, the area. I met a guy that's cousins with Robert Waldo, or is that his last name? Robert, the tallest man ever, the 8'11" guy. His cousin lives in like a few streets over that way. But anyway, talking to him, I learned that like this whole area used to be just, like, all the trees that are here got planted by the original residents because they wanted this to be a tree city, which there's a bunch of signs in Burleson that say Tree City, USA. So this is pretty cool to just get out here, be able to meet people, talk to people, learn some history. I've met so many types of folks out here. I actually was just talking with a customer now about, you know, the work I'll be doing at their place here. I don't know when. That's another thing too, having to wait. I don't like waiting, but sometimes you talk to people and I roll with my stuff in the truck, so I'm ready to go. If they were to be like, hey, get the job done now, I work pretty fast. And I'll talk about work ethic here in the next couple of days. But anyway, it's really cool to be able to, you know, give out cards, because cards just, it allows you just a deeper connection than here's a piece of paper, hope you like it. Probably not. With your business, no matter what kind of business, whether you're a black owned business or just you just own a business, it doesn't matter if black owned or what. Use cards, because it just gives people a better opportunity to learn who you are, gives you a better opportunity to engage and learn something about them, because that is the way that you build rapport. You know, if I come up to you and I'm just like, hey man, this is this, but you don't know nothing about me. I mean, yeah, I own a business, but like, so like, you don't care. You want to know, you know, do I got kids? You know, you know what I mean? Just kind of build some kind of like, oh man, you drive a Jeep? Oh, there it is with that Jeep thing. I'm looking at one. I don't know. Oh man, you got a, you know, a Chevy parked out back. Which one is it? Oh man, El Camino is my favorite. Oh man, I would love to. You know, you just start building that conversation back and forth. Now, here's the deal. Even if you don't get them as a customer, I have learned that even building the rapport will allow that person to revisit the idea, like, okay, I wasn't going to use this person. Sorry about the lighting. That's what this hat is for. They'll think like, oh, okay. I know many times where I talk to somebody and they didn't just stick to, I'm trying to sell something to you. I want you to buy this. I need your money. But when they got into the, like, you know, talking to me just like almost as if we were becoming friends, that allowed me to even think like, man, but if I was to do this, I probably would give them a call, or I would give them my business. And this is why I love the cards versus using a flyer. So that's something I've learned. I hope you learned something from that today. If you already knew that, okay, you know, high five to you. I'm still learning. I'm only this is about to be February 18th. So we're going to go October, November, December, January, February. I'm about to be 5 months into my business. Wow. About to be 5 months. Wait, October. Oh, no, my bad. November, December, January, February. Okay, never mind. 4 months. I'm about to be 4 months into my business. But even still, who would have thought? Man. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll have some more stuff. I actually have talking about work ethic and all that tomorrow. I'll probably have a different shirt too. But yeah, this is fun, man. This is actually pretty fun. I get to, you hear how quiet it is? Listen. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. It might be stressful, you know, waiting for customers to come through or give you a date when and trying to figure out pricing and all that, and negotiations. But this is just a peaceful job, man. It is a very peaceful job, and I love it. So until next time, peace out. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and like this. I'm gonna make this right now and then copy it and then put it at the beginning of the video so that you can hear me say, if you're not subscribed, please do it now. And if you are, go ahead and click the like button. All right, peace out.